Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wieland. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm an author, game designer, and professional nerd. And I am the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly local actual play show.
Ya flaps.
We are playing the Planegea from Atlas Games in this current season. It is a 5e setting that is prehistoric. It is kinetic action, primordial horror, and mystic wonder smashed together in a world that is still yet to be fully formed. If you haven't already taken part of our story, we want you to go back to the first episode, which is where we create the characters that we're leading through here. But we're going to go around the table very quickly to introduce everybody, just to get everybody back up to speed from last week, and starting with our first Mind Player.
Hi, my name is Sarah Babe, she, they, and I am playing Ioku, who is a starling spellskin.
Our next Mind Player.
Hi, my name is Ethan Anderson, he, him, and I am playing Damp, the half-ooze rogue.
Our next Mind Player.
Hi, I'm Tawny Thompson, she, her, and I am playing Pinecone, the Dreas Monk.
And our next Mind Player.
Howdy, my name is Tony Cheek. I'm playing Gorm. Gorm is a rock dwarf twilight cleric.
And our final Mind Player.
Hi there, I'm Jordan Fishburne, she, her, and I am playing Inktail, the Saurian Hammertail Barbarian.
Now, as I recall, in our last session, you had made a mighty strike at the necromancer Zaylok, who had downed half of the party. And he's 1 hit point away from dying. And we cut away before you could reveal what you rolled. So go ahead and tell us what you rolled, Jordan.
Does a 24 hit?
It does!
Also, half the party?
Well,
Us?
Oh, winning
There's
week was
5
worth
of us.
all right.
Wait, Damp is not done.
Well,
If you
all
just
right,
cut
all
him in
right.
half, he's an ooze, it's easier.
Nearly half the party, fine. Just add a nearly in there, Brad.
13 damage.
Okay.
I didn't negative out of there.
You have solved my graveyard murder puzzle.
Yes.
And
Myrtle
taken
puzzlers.
out, now, you get to choose. Is Zaylok dead, or is he, like, out?
Incapacitated.
I feel like Inktail. How was he casting his magic? Because that...
What do you mean by how?
He...
Like, are you attacking a specific focus, or...
I was thinking, I remember your first description was he took blood off of Uao and smeared it on his chest and then cast his stupid hand bone thing.
Yep.
Did I feel like the hand was important in that action, or he would
Are you taking his hand off?
I was thinking about it.
Okay. And that is exactly what you do.
Okay. The long roundabout way of Inktail knocked him down, steadied her feet, brought her axe up, and then decisively down. She straightens her little apron.
You took off one of his limbs.
I'll take that hand if I want.
Are you going to keep this? I don't...
And
Need a hand, friend.
His branch is leaking a lot of sap.
I look at Black Tongue.
Oh, the as soon as Zaylok dies, the remaining cultists immediately
Expire?
Shot
they
to the
say,
heart.
"I die for you, she who rises."
Witness me!
Yeah, I put my foot on top of Zaylok and I say, yeah, I was going to mention that. Zaylok said something about Sheem Reezer or something like that.
Shimaweta?
He was talking fast. There was a lot going on. I think they just said it again, though.
Well, that's fun.
He wasn't worshipping. I, toe at, the cloth that he still has on him. this is for the Unending Storm, but he's not worshiping them anymore, apparently.
Yes, I know this man, says Uau.
You need better friends.
He was. This is not the same person. Completely different.
Like
I saw this man minister food and water and healing to anyone who would ask.
Perhaps he was bent in a storm.
what? Can I loot him? Like check his body for anything that may be of information as to why he may have changed?
Are we assuming that we're now conscious?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Oh yeah, am I awake?
Oh, right. The death saving throw.
You're looting him in your dreams. No. You don't find any anything on him that is like a note because, well, in this world, writing is bad.
So I was counting apparently.
Over 10.
But Uau says, perhaps we should go to his temple.
Can I roll a religion check to see if She Who Rises rings a bell?
Yeah, anybody who's trained in religion can go ahead and roll that.
If you're proficient, is that advantage or no?
No, it's just plus whatever your proficiency bonus is. So it's
Okay.
like,
Got nothing.
16?
I'm not an expert in that. I got you guys as much as I could on that one.
18.
you two have heard of the god of unending storms before,
Right.
and that matches what Uau says. Matches what basically there was there's a waterfall where the god lives, and you go under the waterfall, and when you come back out, you're healed of whatever things that you're.
Is it like a Lazarus pit? Like maybe the more times you go through it, the crazier you become?
Nothing like that in your experience. But you said you rolled like a 2. Like what you?
I didn't roll anything. I have 0 in religion. So
You didn't. Wait, the cleric has nothing in religion.
yeah.
He's very focused on his own details.
I was gonna say
Something.
we had talked about how there were different phases of the moon god. So maybe you're like, and anyone else, you're like, those amateurs. I don't really care.
You're in the moon phase of the moon god.
So yes, if Zaylock was a shaman of the Undying Storm, this is not. It is very odd behavior. As far as She Who Rises, you've never heard that term before.
Okay.
Like maybe there is a new god in town,
That's terrifying.
which is kind of terrifying in and of itself.
I wouldn't know.
Who is this She Who Rises?
I don't know. I thought you would know.
Oh no, is Jude still?
Oh no, he died.
Oh,
Jordan cut his hand off.
Sweet.
Yeah, he done bled out.
okay. Never mind then. But yeah. So, do you not know who the She Who Rises is? Well, we must find who this is.
Do the cultists have anything odd on them? Symbols or
Pictographs depicting what the big plan was.
maps?
A map with an X.
Do not open secret plan. No, they don't.
What about the altar?
Well, actually, now that Zaylock is dead, the altar collapsed.
Oh,
Okay.
all right. That's not good construction.
I do like Uau's plan to go to the temple. That's our next clue,
Well,
right?
it feels like the only clue we have.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll be going with you.
But how are we supposed to find it?
Do you know?
The two of you know where the
Oh.
waterfall is.
Okay. Do you need assistance getting someplace else safe?
I should be fine on my own. I'm going to head back to the valley.
I will miss you, Uau, but I understand that you do not want to go chasing waterfalls.
You son of a bitch.
I cannot. You're leaving. I cannot believe what a setup. And more importantly, I'm shocked that you beat Ethan to it.
Yeah.
Like that was
I used to
right across the plate.
That song was about a guy named Jason Waterfall. Didn't get it.
Mr. Uau, I feel like we should maybe tell you that all of your friends are no longer among the living.
I was afraid of that. That's why I need to return to the valley. My clan is no more. I need to find a new one.
We are a clan.
My traveling days are over.
Oh. Do the starlings... The starlings have... I'm not going to ask you. I'm going to tell you. The starlings have, like, a special, like, greeting or, like, where we, like, meet foreheads or something like that to be, like...
Boop a nose or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe it's like you do like a folded hand bow, but you actually touch foreheads.
Yeah. I like that.
Go ahead, take inspiration since you told me all about that.
Okay.
Because you're obviously correct.
Yeah, of course.
I'll take something like an ornament or gem that I have in precedent to his hand. If you need to stay with the Lion Clan for whatever reason, for assistance, they should recognize this, and we can come help.
I shall. I thank you all for coming to my rescue, even though I was not part of your clan fire. In a world like this, that truly means a lot. So Uau says his final goodbyes, and you're the last kind of in the line.
May the stars watch over you.
And also the moon.
And he heads off into the sunset. We cut to the
Bringing Stompy along to the temple.
I mean, yeah.
I lean over to Pinecone. All of these people so occupied with what happens in the sky. They forget about the earth underneath their feet.
It's the important part.
Oh, I like the traveling montage. Keep going.
I'm from the sky. Of course I'm concerned with the sky.
But
well, the sky is very pretty, but what does it really give us?
Are you serious? The sun. You wouldn't grow
Well, I
if it
mean, the
weren't for
sun is important, but not as much as the soil.
Or the moon.
Oh my goodness.
The moon is stupid.
Well, the sun is also different every day.
I cast Sacred Flame.
Really, I'm shocked it took this long for.
I dodge.
Yeah. Did we talk about this earlier about how?
Oh, is this a long rest also, by the way? Just
Yes.
like, you know.
Yeah.
Cool.
You guys are able to long rest.
We're really just vamping until we're like, oh, by the way, Rob, can we heal?
Yeah, but yes, you definitely take a long rest before you head out for the Endless Storm. Did I say Endless Storm or Undying Storm?
Undying Storm.
All right, Undying Storm.
Storms.
Unfortunately, on my notes, I have it crossed out like 5 times. So.
Oh, you did say unending. When I wrote it down the first time, you said unending.
Okay.
All right, well, we're all
Unending. I'm going to cross out all the other ones.
Sturm.
Yeah, because the Unending Storm. Yeah. To understand that joke, please go check out our Fiasco episodes.
Yeah, def.
So you follow the river to where it come to where you know the god of the Unending Storm lives, because it's this gorgeous waterfall that rushes over the side of a cliff and falls for I want to say 30 feet, 40 feet. I mean, from what you remember, it's a very picturesque scene, and usually there are like boats, and it's not like a full-fledged town, but people do trading there, so it's very hustly and bustly. And as you approach, everybody give me a perception roll. Or if you want to use your passive, you can do that if you don't trust your tricksy dice. Your target is going to be 13.
Yeah, I'll use my passive because I've got
Okay.
14.
passive.
22.
Pass.
Fail.
All right, everybody who passed. Waterfalls are loud, right?
They tend to
Yeah.
You don't hear a waterfall. And you've been this way before. You should definitely be hearing it by now.
be. I can no longer listen to the rivers and lakes that I'm used to.
Don't go Jason Waterfalls.
if we don't dedicate this episode to Lisa Left Eye,
Lopez.
and we've missed a huge drop.
Yeah, for real. Doesn't it usually make noise? The waterfall.
I didn't notice that there wasn't noise.
The last waterfall that I saw did make noise, yes.
How many waterfalls have you seen? Be honest.
3. And this is one of them.
I rush forward. Can we see the waterfall?
You see the river hit the cliff, but instead of rushing over and pouring down into the pool below, the water continues on
Oh, that's not good.
slowly
That's
Like through the
super
air?
not good.
through the air.
That's not natural.
That's super.
Hey, Inktail.
Mm.
Is that how waterfalls waterfall?
Pine cone.
Yes.
I appreciate your curiosity. That is not how waterfalls generally go.
Thank
They
you.
usually fall.
Oh,
Yes.
like the name.
Yes.
Okay.
I just want to put her in my pocket.
I think this is a river that rises.
Oh, like she who rises. Is the river the she?
I would
I
like
poke the river and I say, "Hello, ma'am."
I would like to look around.
Do you poke the river in the, like, so, because the water literally is like, and then when it hits the edge, it just goes.
I mean, the most convenient reaching spot from where I am. Oh God, I did it dumb.
Yep. Pretty much.
I do wonder.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom save, DC 13.
Could this be the greatest lazy river ever?
Oh.
16.
Can we get some inner tubes?
You take 4 psychic damage,
Oh, Jesus H.
and you have a vision.
That's right.
You look down at as you feel yourself being yanked into the past. And there is a person standing on the shore of the river hits the waterfall's here, there's like a pool, and there's a person who is standing on the edge of where the pool that receives the waterfall. They are glowing, much like a starling, except like Yoku is like a light bulb. This person is like a white hot, like neon presence. And as they walk forward, on the water of the pool, the waterfall slows and then parts. And the last thing you see before the vision ends is Zaylok running out from underneath the waterfall, throwing bolts of magical energy at the glowing person. You snap out of it.
Okay, that really hurt a little.
Pine cone?
To us, how much time has passed?
A few moments.
Okay, so just
Like she was like, "Hello, Mr." And then
I saw something, but I wasn't really there, I don't think.
Okay, so you had a vision.
If that's what that means, then yes.
Okay, what happened?
The water was falling.
Okay.
Like, apparently it should.
Right.
And then it was in the bottom where the water falls.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was, like a person? But it was more like when you look right at the sun.
What?
And then you keep looking at it, and it burns your eyes a little?
That's not entirely helpful.
Well, that's what it looked like. And then the evil necromancer guy came out and he was like throwing stuff at him. And that was what I saw.
Could you see any more details of the person who was walking toward the waterfall?
Could I see any more? No. No, it was like when you look at the sun, but you keep looking at it and then your eyeballs go, ah!
Could it have been a star?
Well,
Starling?
I never saw one that bright. Yeah.
And you would never think of one of your own kind as that bright either.
We don't really,
Would I think about what happens when one of them become the sun, though? Because that's a thing. They fight, and then one of them gets to be the sun.
Like the rainbow.
Yeah, but that would be up in the sky, not
Yeah,
down
they wouldn't
here on the
Fallen water.
Because I feel like the sun would burn everything if it was down
Right.
here. Like, it would evaporate the river, not move the river.
Good point.
I appreciate that you are applying some sort of dream logic to this. I mean,
Yeah.
that's how magic in this setting does work. In a like, this makes sense. If I was talking about it at 3 a.m., like after half a bottle of tequila, like
My voice recorder, so I can remember it the next day.
Oh my gosh, I need to start doing that.
Oh, God.
Just be prepared to delete a lot of audio files.
So if the water is floating up and we're supposed to go through the waterfall to get to the temple.
Can I look over the cliff and see if the temple's down there?
Can we climb down?
Like, did the temple?
You can see that there is like that there is some construction like on the cliff face behind where the waterfall would be, but from your angle up here, it's difficult to see. Like, you would have to climb down the side of it to get there.
I would like to actually touch the water because I don't know what she's talking about.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a will save, please. Or a wisdom save.
Wisdom.
16?
That's what I got.
You take 4 psychic damage.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Ioku dies.
You don't see the same thing.
Okay.
Ooh.
You see Zaylok.
Okay.
Behind him is a massive bonfire.
Okay.
He looks smeared with dirt and blood and sweat.
Okay.
He's been working very, very hard. He's sitting on his haunches, breathing heavily, like he's been doing a lot of heavy lifting and heavy work.
Okay.
He walks out from where the bonfire is.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to the water where there is a boat that is bobbing in the water.
Okay.
He pulls out a body, grabs the boat, pulls it onto shore, and like these are coming in sort of montage flashes.
Right.
Or maybe not. You're having a vision. Who knows? Like,
Yeah.
There's not a clock running.
Some of it's animated, some of it's like live action, some of it's
Right.
claymation.
Sometimes
so
it's just
everything
two rocks.
everywhere all at once.
I was gonna say sometimes it's 2 rocks with googly eyes. He chops up the boat. He throws the boat on the fire.
Okay.
He takes the body he lashes a rope around the ankle, lashes the other end of the rope to a big stone.
Okay.
Mutters a spell to levitate the body over the lake. The magic cuts out. And the body sinks to the bottom, where you can see, like some awful garden, hands of all the other bodies that he's sunk, drifting like seaweed.
Those poor unfortunate souls.
And then you hear him say, "My lady, it is done. How may I serve you next?" And that is when your vision ends.
Oh, I did not see the same thing.
See, so when you poke the water, it makes you have a vision.
I was the one who told you that.
Well,
There are people who have... There are bodies in the pool that Zaylock put there for his lady.
can I break one of my twigs off and toss it into the middle of the river and see if it floats or sinks after it gets over the waterfall?
Oh, okay.
Waterfall poo sticks.
You can do that.
Exactly, yes.
Waterfalls be doing that. It hits the point and stops. It floats forward for a few seconds and then dissipates.
Dissipates.
Like it was dust in the breeze, not in the wind, because we'd have to pay for that.
I mean, we've already sung songs about waterfalls multiple.
Yeah. No, those are all lyrics.
I have lost a twig.
I liked that twig. Don't do any more.
Fair enough.
Can I, like a sticky window cling walker, flip my way down the side of the cliff to see underneath the waterfall?
That's what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not the same way.
I'm not holding your ankles.
Is
I'm not
there-
even gonna make a roll for it, because
Oh, my sticky ability basically allows me to do that.
yeah. So you slinky your way down.
Who
miss-
throws you on the wall first, though? 'Cause you gotta be
Yep.
thrown on the wall before you can tumble down.
I'd love to throw you
I was
down.
going to say, I feel like that is going to be I feel like at some point we are going to do the gross fastball special.
Like, my goal is to one time throw damp, and he just subsumes them.
Oh yeah. Or maybe use them to swing across a chasm. We don't know.
Chasm. Chasm.
Like throwing a gelatinous cube.
Yes, exactly.
Well, that's essentially what he is.
The idea.
So yeah, flip, flop, 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 flop.
I basically want to see what's underneath the thing to see if there's any weird changes.
Like what the water would have been covering if it was.
Exactly. And also kind of like
So
if something floats up.
Yeah.
There are
something.
many dead fish.
there are
They could be eating really
there is what looks to be some kind of worship space that has been carved out. Like it isn't very elaborate. There looks to be a sort of a central space, though that is currently covered in burnt wood. Like specifically, it looks like pieces of boats. Like that has been. And do you have religion?
No.
Okay. I mean,
Good.
yeah. Go ahead and make a check. We'll say this is a 12.
Make a fine God check.
Yeah. Well,
Do you have religion today?
Who's your god now? Check.
Your move, holy man.
9.
yeah, no. You don't grasp the significance of it. Down here, you also do see that so basically imagine kind of a carved out section. There's the middle space, ritual space that has a bunch of burnt wood on it. And then there is a small cave in the back that looks like it's decorated around the mouth of it with various iconography, like religious iconography. Those are the two main spaces that you see here behind the waterfall.
Is there...
Probably not.
Okay.
I
Are
think I
we
know what you're talking
within
about.
shouting distance of damp or...
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
Yo.
what is it?
It's
Question.
Like if the waterfall was running at regular speed, you wouldn't be able to hear them. But
Yeah.
because it's very eerily quiet,
Yeah.
like there's a party that's like, "Hey," and then you hear the echo. You're like, "That's weird." Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
This
awkward.
is a weird spot.
Ominous.
there's like a little worship space down here and a bunch of burnt boats.
Is there a safe path? Safe path down?
Yeah.
Can I take that?
Yeah.
Let's go down.
Let's go.
I don't
What if
know
we were to
how.
get in a boat and see where it takes us?
They look like they're
Um,
burnt.
No, but like we could. I mean, I float.
You mean on the river that's floating into the sky that
Yeah.
destroyed
Like, where did my twig go?
destroyed your
I
twig?
don't know.
We don't know if it got destroyed. It could have just teleported.
TPK.
So assuming that we're down there,
Yeah.
can I take a dip and see if or can I at least touch the water to see if it does the same thing? Because I want to see if the bodies
Are you worried
Is it
if
dry
the
down
water
there,
will get
or is it-
handsy?
No, okay. So you want to touch the pool?
I want to touch the pool, see if it does the same thing as the waterfall. If it does not, I wanted to take a dip and see if those bodies from her vision are in fact under there.
No, then yes.
Okay.
So you touch the water in the pool, nothing happens other than your hand gets wet.
Right.
So then you like put your head underwater and then like swim down, and sure enough, sunk at the bottom of the pool are 10 to 12 bodies, men, women, children.
I swim up back to the surface and I go, "Your vision was correct. The bodies are in fact under there.
Well, yeah, of course it's correct.
I didn't know if it was the same pool."
Can I check the religion stuff?
Yeah, go ahead and make a religion check.
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
I'm gonna start rolling like that.
The burning the boats on top where they are is an act of desecration.
Okay.
Because you know that this is where the water would wash over people as they would be healed.
Yeah.
There is a carved into the bottom of the rock underneath the wrecked things. You remember that there was a symbol of the Unending Storms.
Mhm.
Something broke it.
Oh.
Something surprising, because it's as if somebody took their hand
Yeah.
and pressed it into the stone, leaving an impression
Okay.
of the hand to specifically break the sigil
Okay.
of the god. And well, because you were kind of rooting around the wrecked things.
Mhm.
It still is radiating heat.
What?
Like, not like melt your face off,
But
bad,
just like-
but like definitely like
But like
hot coffee mug on a cold day.
Okay. Do I know anything that'll do that?
No.
How big is the hand? Like, does my hand fit?
It's a perfect fit.
You did it.
Oh, can I have everybody who is not currently touching an unholy relic
Oh, God.
give me a perception check?
Oh, cool.
Sarah's character dies. Sarah's character dies.
18.
Positive thoughts.
1.
7.
18.
Pinecone.
Yes.
Where are you right now? Are you still up at the top of the thing, or did you come down with
I
the
do
rest of them?
think I'm still up at the top because
Okay.
I am debating on whether or not we should float into the...
Well, something has maybe changed that. Above you, in the sky, you see half a dozen flying beasts circling,
Oh.
like they're looking for a place to land.
Hey, friends. I think we might have something incoming, and it's flying, and I don't know if it is friend or foe. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What number comes after that?
Scraw!
That many. The number after that one.
Pinecone, come down here.
Okay.
Or should we go up there?
I look around.
You could probably there are two. If you're looking for a place to hide, there are two places in the sanctuary in the small cave that's in the larger temple, or under the surface near under the surface of the lake, above where the bodies are, or maybe even
So
within
just
the
in the
bodies.
temple.
Down,
okay, if you're a
Pinecone.
sane person, then
Down, Pinecone, we're hiding. And I start ushering everybody towards the caves.
okay.
Should I get out of
Does-
the water?
Yeah.
It's up to you.
Does Ioku move?
Yeah.
You let
She's-
go?
You're fine. You just notice that, and when
Okay.
they're like,
I wasn't
like
sure
you're not having another vision or anything.
Okay.
Okay, but it just...
I do follow.
Okay. So you all pile into the sanctuary, and it's a tight fit. Like you're all huddled shoulder to shoulder in this room. And what this room was, from the best you can gather, was that this was basically Zaylok's like office, eating area, like bedroom / whatever. Like it was his one little one room cave apartment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where he stayed when he wasn't serving the god. One by one, the flying beasts land, and the majority of them are being ridden by like beast men, like hairy, ape postured raiders. It looks like
What color are their teeth?
Yellow.
Okay.
Ooh, Dingy
Are they wearing anything that might indicate that they're red teeth raiders?
No.
Oh.
Okay. They can live, maybe.
Well, but you do recognize the leader, a fellow Saurian, who
Leader
you
of the
know
pack.
as Cutwing.
The leader of the pack?
Yeah.
Do I recognize them in a friendly way?
Do we want to stab them?
Was
Do we
it
wanna
like
shake their hand?
neutral?
Do we want to try to convince them to fly down through the water?
Kind of.
Cutwing, I feel, is probably a rival to Redtooth,
Okay.
but like rival and partner in the raiding game, changes daily.
Yeah.
Like if you walked out there and were like, "Hey, man," he would still recognize you.
Yeah. She heaves a great sigh.
Or if you want inspiration, are you the reason he's called Cutwing?
Ooh, I do love me some inspiration, Rob.
Because that's why he has to ride a flying beast, you see, because he's one of the flying saurians, and he has a permanently cut wing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was just real cut.
That too.
It doesn't have to be exclusive. Yeah, I think that I messed him up pretty bad during one of the...
Maybe, okay, now I'm feeling it. Now I feel like he was part of Red Tooth, and you cut his wing, and that's why he had to quit the gang.
He got kicked out after he
couldn't fly anymore.
He couldn't lend the assistance that...
That's rude.
Careful,
Yeah.
Eris.
Isn't that guy that you, Oh, okay.
Were you there by then? Because didn't I grab you on the way out?
I don't know, you tell me.
Were you
There for a little while.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I've only seen 3 waterfalls, though. However many waterfalls. That's my measure of time.
I'm 99% sure he won't be happy to see me.
You mean
No, he was very mad
you're
last time.
many % sure.
Yeah, that's enough.
Oh no, we're not. I am very sure he won't be happy to see me. Do we want to have a little tussle or see what they know?
I don't really want to fight anyone again today.
I'm curious why they're here.
I think we
Me
can
as
take him.
well.
Before we do anything, I'm going to do 2 things. Well, I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to do Channel Divinity Twilight Sanctuary. So, as an action, you present your holy symbol, and a sphere of twilight emanates from you. The sphere is centered on you, has a 30-foot radius, and is filled with dim light. The sphere moves with you, and it lasts for 1 minute until you are incapacitated or die. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you grant that creature one of the following benefits. And the one I'm going to give everybody is 1d8 temporary hit points. And then I'm also going to cast Aid. So I bolster my allies with toughness and resolve, choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit points maximum, and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration. So I guess I choose you because you're a fighter. I choose you because you're already afraid to fight. And I'll choose... I'll choose Ethan because Tawny never gets hit.
So far.
So I have...
You have...
an additional 5 hit points.
You have... Well, everybody...
Gets a 1d8.
1d8 plus you 3 get an additional 5.
I have so many hit points right now.
She's like, I'll take it myself.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, good. I get 1. Thanks, me.
I guess it's time to chat. And I will step out of the cave and
I follow closely behind.
give a respectful nod to Cutwing. I see you have found the air again.
Well. It isn't Ink Spot.
Oh no, her name is Inktail.
I know what her name is, Sapling.
Oh no, I have not been a sapling for many years.
Pinecone,
What?
I think you don't need to be part of
Is
this
everybody coming
conversation.
out, or are people still hiding in the thing?
Oh, I'm hiding.
I'll stay back.
I'm
there.
still shrouded in darkness.
I followed her.
So the 3 of you are out, the 2 of you are still...
Yes.
I'm probably like, Pinecone, what?
Yeah, like you kind of get dragged out there, like...
I could have the help wrangling Pinecone, honestly. As much as she can be wrangled.
I'll probably just like, if Pinecone doesn't get that I want her to come back, I'll come
Yeah,
out.
no, she does. No.
No.
Nope.
Are you familiar with this temple ground?
I thought there'd be more resistance.
It seems like somebody took care of it before we even arrived.
Yeah, someone has the same size hand as me.
If you want to check, they left the bodies at the bottom of this pool.
Perhaps you noticed the river is flying.
Yeah, that's weird.
I thought so.
What are you doing here? Is this your new raiding party?
Oh, I don't raid.
A couple of the other 8 men giggle.
No. Do we look like raiders?
I live a different life now.
Oh. You're too good for it.
I'll never be good again. But some of these people are worth dragging around the land. We came here following a necromancer. He called out about somebody that we don't recognize, and we've been trying to find out more information.
She who rises?
We feel she has something to do with the floating river.
Because it rises.
And she commanded the former leader of this temple to murder what looks like his flock. And turn to necromancy.
Well, I have heard that name.
You have?
She has been hiring raiders to do her work for her. Apparently she's too busy rising.
The ones that we ran into so far were part of the Red Teeth.
Are they dead?
Oh, absolutely.
Good.
Like really, really dead, though.
Not all of them, but the ones that we ran into,
Oh, I know Redtooth is still alive.
unfortunately.
Do you know where this she who rises resides, by chance?
I've only heard of her by rumor and reputation.
There was a ritual with someone like Ioku here. They were trying to take their life for She Who Rises. They weren't successful because we were there, but have you heard of anything like that? Can I?
Give me an insight check.
Yeah, I was just about to be like, can I? He's looking pretty shitty. Oh no, I'm so good at insight. I have inspiration I'm going to use right now. Oh, 19.
While you've been talking with Cutwing, the rest of his raiders have been kind of fanning out. And you notice that they keep looking at Ioku.
Everyone want to kill me!
Let me ask you a question. Inktail? You want to know how much she's offering for Starling Hearts?
Is it worth the rest of your wings, Cutwing?
Oh! Damn, girl! Damn!
You're like, I want to bust out the duel game right now.
Time to do.
Oh, I'm not a starling. I have a skin condition.
Yeah, it's bioluminescent. Like, have you ever seen those mushrooms?
It's like an infection?
From the mushroom.
Yeah.
Did you see The Last of Us?
Gorm says from the darkness.
Are the two of you still hiding out?
I would like to be stuck to the ceiling
Okay.
Oh.
and slowly creeping.
I kind of want to.
Creeping where?
Just above the action.
Oh, okay.
I'm still hiding out because I want them to feel like they have the upper hand. So I want them to feel like there's at least
Right,
one left.
that they outnumber them.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, I was like, me?
No.
You hide suddenly.
Oh, God.
12.
You slurp your way back up to the top of the cliff. And as you flop boing, there one of the raiders sees you. But he doesn't do what you expect, because you expect him to be like draw a weapon or be like, he just goes
Oh no!
Is it you? Are you
Oh no!
You a fan?
Are you?
Oh!
He just kind of walks up to you and he's like, "Can I shake your hand?"
I reach out and shake his hand.
You
Very
stay on the
confused.
ceiling and just stretch.
No, he's flopped up on the thing.
Okay.
I'm going to tell my children about this. My grandchildren about this.
Cool.
I have to. Can I introduce you to my gang?
If you'd first introduce me to me.
You're Swaydor. Swaydor the Unconquerable. And that is where we end our episode for tonight.
I was not expecting to find out Damp's actual body before the end of this episode.
We'll
Figured we'd never figure it out.
We'll be back next week for another exciting adventure in the world of Planegea. For all of us here
Our evil bastard.
at Theater of the Mind Players, just repeat to yourself, it's only a game. I should really just relax. Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.